What's up, guys? Kimmis here from Meanwhile the Man Cave. We take a look at all things pop culture, games, toys, or anything we think is cool. And today, we are taking a look at the 1995 Batman Forever Batmobile from Jazzinc Dioramas. The 95 Batmobile design was an attempt at a more organic design, much like H.R. Giger's Organic Machines. In fact, Schumacher had asked Giger to design a Batmobile. Unfortunately, the design he came up with was much too impractical to incorporate into a Batman movie. The designers then looked towards deep-sea creatures and microbiology and attempt to find a more organic design for their new Batmobile. The vehicle's ghostly glow that allows you to see the vehicle's inner workings takes direct influence from the bioluminescence and somewhat translucent nature of these deep-sea creatures. Love it or hate it, this Batmobile is immediately recognizable for its unique design. Very excited to bust into this after having a couple disappointing figures over the last couple weeks. Jazzinc never seems to disappoint with these awesome vehicles. If you haven't checked out the other vehicles in their lineup that we have unboxed, check them out. They are up on our channel right now. This shipping box comes in at about 42 inches long and about, 21 inches wide and about 12.5 inches high. So it's a pretty big shipping box. Be prepared for that. Let's open up this shipping box and see what we've got. All right, guys, here's the box. Pretty sweet looking box. Really excited about this Batmobile. I know it's against popular opinion, but this is one of my favorite Batmobiles. I don't know if it's the alien type influence that this design had or what, but the fact that nobody else was going to make a replica of this car in this scale outside of Jazzinc, so it's pretty sweet that he has done this for us fans. Got the 95 movie symbol here on the side. And here's the back of the box. Description of the vehicle itself. And the box actually made it relatively unscathed considering it came from across the world here. So, let's not waste any time. Let's bust this Batmobile out. Okay, appears to be packed in here pretty well. The large fins separated and bubble wrapped into the styrofoam. Look at these fins, holy cow. Just the fins themselves are measuring in at around 26 inches in length. Holy crap. And one of the other fins, the rear of the vehicle. Pretty nice. Really great finish on these. Here's the other one. Power adapter here. And if you need a European adapter. Okay, here are some instructions about how to open the canopy. So this little apparatus here will magnetically lift the front of that canopy so you can pull it forward. And you're supposed to actually have it pulled forward, it says in here, before you attach that large fin on the back. That way you don't damage it. Woo! this baby. All right. It says in here, please, a warning, please be careful. Read before using your Batmobile. As you know, we at Jazzinc Dioramas always go for maximum accuracy. That means form goes before function in some cases. Because the distance between the front wheels and the fender is small, please be careful when moving the wheels, as it is possible of scratching the silver paint on the wheel arch when turning the wheels. All right. Therefore, do not pull the car forward or backward when the front wheels are at an angle. Okay. Good to know. And then please only push and pull the Batmobile forward if the front wheels are straight and facing forward. When pushing the car, please ensure that the front wheels remain in the forward straight position and push slowly and carefully. Well, not that I'm probably going to be rolling this thing very much, but it's good that they have those instructions in here just in case. Okay, here she is, pre-assembled out of the box. Really like it so far. I'm going to get this moved to the light box before I put the fins and everything on here, but I just want to give you a quick overview. Look at the grilling underneath here. That looks really awesome. And down here as well. It's kind of hard. It's really hard to make out on camera, but basically really fine screening underneath the silver part of the grill. It's really well done too. Excited to get this all assembled, because so far this thing looks sweet. So you can take this canopy off completely, which is cool because I wanted to show you up underneath on the top of this canopy is the control panel and everything, which is pretty cool. Obviously that won't be able to be lit up because most of the electronics are down inside the body of it, body itself. Would be cool if this lit up, but that would have been kind of hard to do. Here we are underneath the vehicle. Get a view there. Okay, I was going to assemble this in a light box, but there is no way this thing is going to fit being at over 48 inches long. It just doesn't work. So let's move this canopy forward here so we can start to get these fins on the back here. They are labeled right and left, so you know which side to put them on. Okay, you gotta go down in here in the receptacles. Make sure you do push down near the base and not at the top, and gently push them in. There you go. Get the other one in. There it goes. Now, this one here, make sure you put it in with the posts first, then down near the base, gently kind of rock that down in the receptacle. There we go. Now you can safely put the canopy back into position. Looks awesome. I got this on the turntable here. There it is. There's that grating up underneath. Really well done. You can see down into the ribbing where the engine compartment basically is on this. Looks really nice. I really like this. Excited to get the light on in this thing too. Step it back here a little bit. We had to make sure we got plenty of room here before we get this thing rotating on the turntable. Again, this thing with the fin is over 48 inches long. This is going to be the only Batmobile or vehicle, period, that I will actually have to put at an angle in my cabinets. Even my full size 1/6 scale Ecto 1, I can have just straight right in the case. This one, I will not be able to put it in the case straight. I'm going to have it at a slight angle, which is fine. That's really cool. I'm glad they did it. But boy, this thing, you know, it's bigger than it seems because of that back fin. But yes, just a nice, very nice. This is a lot lighter than some of the Jazzinc vehicles we've gotten. And there is some details that it's lacking, unlike some of the vehicles, because it just didn't have the same amount of support as something like the 89 or the 66 Batmobile. Here we got this thing plugged in. Look at these lights. Holy crap, they look awesome. It's a great shade of blue. Don't be fooled by these headlights looking like they're blue. They are not. It's just the camera is not picking up that the headlights are white. They are white in real life. Here, looking down inside the cockpit, looks really good. Gauges light up and everything. Looks pretty nice. Again, not the same amount of detail inside this unit as you get in something like the 66 Batmobile, but it's because it didn't get as much support. I don't know if these gauges over here on the passenger side are supposed to light up or not on the real vehicle. I don't believe they do, but they definitely don't on the toy here. The wheel does turn on this. This also engages and disengages. Your seats. And here we've got these wheels are rubber. The tires are rubber, I should say. And they spin independently of the bat symbol. The bat symbol stays stationary as the wheels turn, which is great. Just as it should. Dim the lights here so you can see the lights even better on this. This looks great when it is illuminated. Just be prepared. Now this vehicle, much like the Batman versus Superman and Justice League Batmobiles, doesn't light up with a remote. You have to just plug and unplug this thing in. But overall, this vehicle is really cool. I'm very satisfied with it, and I would highly recommend it if you're a fan of this vehicle. I mean, you're never going to be able to see this in 1/6 scale, probably ever again. So anyway, I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. If you can, please give us a like and subscribe. It does help others find our videos. And come back every Tuesday at 9 a.m. for a brand new episode of Meanwhile in the Man Cave. I'll talk to you guys later.